I'm at World Travel Market, this time on the India Pavilion, more specifically on the Karnataka stand. And I'm with Mr. Vinay Luthra, who is the Managing Director of the Karnataka State Tourism Development Corporation. Vinay, very nice to see you here again.
My pleasure,
this year on a very colourful, as always, Karnataka stand. First question I would like to put to you is, you have a very specific slogan regarding Karnataka, which is one state, many worlds. Could you elaborate on this slogan? How can you justify it?
See, Karnataka has so many things to offer. You know, when we were thinking of a logo, we thought, what focus should we give when we are promoting Karnataka? And we found that there were so many things. The best way to do was to tell the potential travelers that it is one state, many worlds, because it offers you beautiful coastline. We have 320 kilometers of coastline in Karnataka, where we have some of the most fabulous beaches. We have wonderful mountains, which we call the Western Ghats, which are very, very rich in wildlife, such as elephants, tigers, deer, you name it, we have it. And then, of course, we have a very rich culture and heritage. We have 2 World Heritage Sites in Hampi and Pattadakal. We have hundreds of beautiful monuments ranging from 500 to almost 2000 years back in time. And then we have some of the most fabulous palaces. We have adventure sports, we have everything, you know. So we decided to call it as one state, many worlds.
As well as some world-class cities like Bangalore and Mysore and...
Yes, Bangalore is a very well-developed brand in itself, you know. Many people all over the world know Bangalore, but they do not know Karnataka.
Sure.
Bangalore is known because of its IT and BT. It has become one of the most developed business hub today, which is very lively. We have got a lot of live pubs and so many things in Bangalore. And Mysore, of course, is a heritage city full of palaces. And recently, in fact, New York Times also called it as one of the must-see 20 places in the world. They have rated it as number 4 because of the wellness, meditation and yoga potential which it has, in addition to the palaces and the wildlife that it has.
And looking at Karnataka specifically, what new developments in the tourism infrastructure can the trade look forward to over the next year, to 18 months?
Karnataka is now, as I said, very strongly promoting 2 things as far as international travelers are concerned. One is heritage and the other is wellness tourism. Wellness, in fact, is developing very fast all around Bangalore. We have got some of the most well-developed wellness resorts which have come up, which are in Ayurveda, Unani, yoga, a lot of traditional systems, homeopathy that we have in India, which we are now promoting for an international traveler. As far as heritage is concerned, we have been promoting it for quite some time, but since many of these areas are very interior, we decided to go in for heli-tourism, which is a new product which Karnataka is developing now. We've already started a heli-tourism project in Hampi. From Hampi, then we take tourists to other nearby places such as Bijapur, Badami,
so
where we have fabulous...
They can visit a lot of different places in a relatively short period of time, within an exciting environment.
Yes, and with the roads and accessibility to some of these places not being very good, helicopters come in very handy.
Sure. Next question I want to say is talking more about putting Karnataka in contrast with the rest of India, which of course is very much riding the crest of a wave on every single front, but in terms of tourism, where does Karnataka fit in terms of tourist arrivals, most popular destinations within the whole subcontinent, would you say?
See, Karnataka, as I said, for the last many years was mostly targeting IT and BT. So tourism was not a very big priority at that time, though we have such fabulous places that I have spoken about. But things have changed in the last few years, Now we have become very aggressive in promoting tourism and the destinations that we have. And Karnataka already rates amongst the top 4 tourism places in our country. We have, as far as international travelers are concerned, we are number 3 or number 4 in India, As far as tourist arrivals are concerned, we get almost 10 to 12% of all the international travelers who come into India
impressive.
do visit Karnataka.
That's very impressive.
And things are improving as the years days go by.
And that's not surprising, Vinny, when you think what there are a number of unique products within Karnataka, which brings me on to my next question. India's always been very well known for its train network, and of course I know within Karnataka you have Golden Chariot. Could you tell me more about Golden Chariot and how successful it's been?
Golden Chariot is a product which was launched by Government of Karnataka 2 years back. In fact, this was primarily done to overcome the accessibility problems that we had in Karnataka at that time, since roads and airports were not very well developed, and also we did not have very good tourism related infrastructure at interior places like Hampi, Badami. So we decided to have a train which is like a 5-star on wheels. It will take customers in a great luxury to all these interior places. That is how it was launched. This is very much like the Palace on Wheels, which has been existing in Rajasthan for many years. But this is much more modern product. We are having a spa on board, we have a bar on board, we have all the luxuries. We have a beautiful, what do you call, a gym on board,
a gym,
a health club, all facilities that are required in a 5-star hotel are available on this train. The train, of course, was earlier operating within Karnataka and Goa, but since last year we've also started taking this train into Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry and Kerala. So this practically makes it a gateway to the entire South India, because we feel that when a tourist comes to India, travels say 5,000 or 8,000 or 10,000 miles, doesn't come to see one state, they would like to cover as much as is possible. So we thought the Bangalore airport, which has become a very modern international airport, should ultimately become the gateway into entire South India. And this train then takes you and covers 5 states and union territories in South India and shows all the products that are on offer.
So I imagine the occupancy levels on the train are very high. You have to book a long time in advance, I would have thought.
Yes, I mean the occupancies are picking up. As I told you, this is a 2-year-old train. Occupancies are picking up. But when it comes to the holiday season, it tends to get booked up much in advance. December, January, February are very popular with the tourists. But in Karnataka, we have a great advantage because unlike North India, where April, May, June tend to be very hot, in Karnataka we are located on a plateau. So the climate the temperature is very, very good even during these summer months. The temperatures vary anywhere between 20 to 30 degrees Celsius during this period, which is very comfortable. So people can continue to come to this place throughout the year. It is 365-day destination that we have in Karnataka.
Well, Vinay, you certainly presented Karnataka and Golden Chariot as a very enticing destination to visit, and I wish you the best of luck with the rest of the show.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Pleasure meeting you.